What's happening, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, and it is 2024, and I've got some good information from you from the USBC Approved Ball List. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on those notifications. All right, today is January 3rd as of recording this. The list was updated January 2nd, so we're going to head on over to the interwebs. What are we talking about here? Well, our favorite friends in Utah, 900 Global, Storm, and Roto all have some entries on the list. Let's get into it. So, what do we got? First up, and by the way, I've got pictures of all these, so we'll look at that too. Just want to go through the list really quickly. 900 Global, The Harsh Reality. Someone was messaging me about this, asking if this is going to come stateside. I have no idea. First I've heard of it, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough, as a lot of times these things do hit the overseas websites when they've been published on the list. All right, and in some cases they've been out there and they just get to the list later. All right, next up we've got the Hustle SPP, that stands for Sky Pink and Purple, added to the list. And we also have the Hustle WM White Magenta added to the list. Both of those from Roto. Next up, one more from Roto, the RST X4S. Okay, interesting enough. Now we move on to Storm. We've got two balls here. One, the Locket. All right, so another entry in the Lock series. And last but not least, the Phase Shift. Now, for your viewing pleasure, we will go through these and see what they look like. So first up, the Harsh Reality. Let me make that just a smidgen bigger for you. Okay. Now remember, these are from the USBC Approved Ball List site. They're tiny pictures, so of course images are subject to change if once they are out there on the manufacturer websites, if they even make it there. So this one, if I'm being honest, I'm doubting this is going to be coming here. You know, we've got the Eternity series. I don't think we're going to see another entry in the Reality series. Of course, could be wrong, but I just don't see why would we would need a Reality series plus the Eternity. All right, next up, the Hustle SPP, Sky Pink and Purple. Interesting color. Looks like it might be sanded, so don't know if this one's a pearl. Now we've got the Hustle White Magenta. Interesting enough, different kind of shine graphic here compared to what we typically see with Storm brands, where they've got the window on the side. But if I was to take a guess, this is probably a pearl. Maybe these two are going to be like a 1-2 combo. We've seen that before in the overseas market. I am not a fan of this color, but then again, it might look different when it goes down the lane or is sitting on the rack. All right, next up, the RST X4S. I'm going to go again and say I don't like the shelf appeal of this one. It looks similar to the X4 Squad, if I'm not mistaken. This pour just seems really busy to me. Not my favorite. The Locket. Here's another one. I don't think we currently have any Lock series in production right now, right? So, you know, is this going to make it over to the domestic market? I'm guessing probably not. This looks like another overseas ball, and it does look like it's something that's sanded, which would make a lot of people very happy. You know, Lock series, fantastic ball, fantastic core. And last but not least, the Phase Shift. Again, this one's looking like an overseas ball, not looking like it's going to come here. Could be wrong, but I just doubt it. So, going backwards, Phase Shift, Locket, RST X4S, Hustle White Magenta, Hustle Sky Pink Purple, and the Harsh Reality. If I were a betting man, I would bet every single one of these is overseas releases. That's what we've got for today. Of course, if any of you know anything about these bowling balls, please let me know. Hit me up. And of course, you know, if they become overseas releases with, if videos are produced for them and they hit YouTube, I will cover them and we'll talk more about the specs and the ball motion, as I always do. But let me know what you think. Do you like the shelf appeal of any of those balls? Do you know anything about these? And if you were to get one, you know, what do you think about them? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bowl well.